Hello students, today we are going to discuss subject computer for class 7. So in our last video class we discussed chapter 2 scratch. Some topics of that chapter are still remaining, so we'll continue from the topics left in the last video class. Today we will start with current sprite info. Today I have included two versions of Scratch software. The one is the latest one on which we will work throughout the syllabus, and another version, this is the older version of this, that is Scratch 2.0. The present screen which you are seeing is of Scratch 3.0 version. So the current sprite info, this is the section where we will get all the information related to sprite, means the character. Okay, so lots of options are here like sprite, sprite 1. Sprite is the name of the sprite, and x, y is the direction, is the exact position of the sprite on the screen. Show height buttons, size of the sprite, direction of the sprite. Okay, just see the next Scratch 2.0's screen, how that will appear. Means on Scratch 2.0, in this way we will get the information, current sprite information we will get like this. So sprite 1 is the name of the sprite, x equals to 0 and y equals to 10. This is the exact location, current location of the sprite on the stage, direction 90 degree, rotate style, can drag in player. So lots of options are here. We will discuss all the options on the coming slides, so pay attention. Next, sprite name section is there to gives us facility to rename the sprite. Means here we can define a new name, because sprite is the character of our story, of our animated story, of our game, whatever we wish to create with the help of Scratch software. Okay, XY position. The XY position shows the exact position of the sprite on the stage, and where the sprite is currently located. Let's see how it will appear. Okay, this is the screen of the Scratch 2.0, and here we can see this is the sprite section. Okay, this is the sprites, and the sprite which is here, we can click on this I button and all the info pane will appear. So this is showing x equals to 65. It means the position of this sprite on the x coordinate is 65. Now it is minus 60. Now minus 54, minus 18, 100. So in this way we can reset the position of sprite. Also y direction is also changing. Coordinate of y value is also changing. Okay, so x and y both are changing. Direction and the rest thing we will discuss with our slides, and I will show you this in another version of Scratch 3.0 also. Here we can see the name of the sprite is sprite 1. Here we can write any name, like I have written guest, then xy coordinate is 0. Just change this. So after pressing enter, it is changing the position. 100. I think it is clear for you all. Okay, let's see the slides. So now the direction. We have seen both direction options in Scratch 3.0 and Scratch 2.0 as well, and I have attached a snapshot of all these versions. So what it means, if we have 0 degree there, it means the sprite will move in the upward direction, and if the angle is 90 degree, then sprite will move in the rightward direction. If the angle is 180 degree, then sprite will move in the downward direction, and if sprite is minus 90 degree, it means it will move to the left direction. Okay, lock state. This option was there in Scratch 2.0. It was not available in the Scratch 3.0. So lock state is the option which is used to lock the sprite means on the presentation mode, if you wish to allow drag and drop facility for the sprite, then do not check this option. Then check this option, and if you do not wish to allow the sprite to be relocated on the presentation mode, so do not click here. Just see the example. I'm going to change. This is the presentation mode. Here we are not able to relocate this sprite. Just wait a second. Clicking here. Okay. Can drag in player. Now we can relocate the sprite. Okay. This is the option. If we wish to lock this, then do not click there. And if you wish to allow the mobility of the sprite on this stage, do not check this option. So next, rotation style. This option is also available in the Scratch 2.0, and rotation style is there. It is useful for the costumes which we are designing for the sprites. So if we wish that costume must be rotated with the sprite's direction, then this first option, this blue icon, okay, this blue arrow icon, it will help you to rotate the costume with the help of sprite's direction. And next one, the dual-sided arrow direction, it is for the left and rightward direction only. And the circular gray circle is option to stop the rotation of the costumes. Sprite list, there are lots of sprites available in all the Scratches, Scratch 2.0 or Scratch 3.0. In the both we have the option, we can choose various of sprites available. Okay. We can also download a figure from the internet and we can use it as a sprite in the Scratch software. Just see. Here on the stage, I have used 3 sprites, and every thumbnail of sprite having their name just with the thumbnail, means just below the icon of the sprite. The first, here, sprite 1, second one is dinosaur 4, third one is referee. So all the sprites have their name with them, with their thumbnails, and how we can choose the different sprites, how we can browse for the sprites. Just see the example. Just see. Here we are on Scratch 2. Click on the new sprite. And all the sprites available in the library is here. Okay. Here are multiple categories and we can choose according to them. Just see how we can use in Sprite 3.0 also. This is the option. Click here. And here all the available sprites are. So we can choose whatever we wanted to use. Let's see, this sprite is on the screen. Okay. Now right click on the sprite and we will get some options. What are these options? We will discuss one by one. The first figure which is available here, starting from info, duplicate, delete, save to local file, hide. This is of Scratch 2.0 and the next figure is of Scratch 3.0. Here we have only 3 options: duplicate, export and delete. Info means the sprite info pane. Okay. Duplicate means we wish to make a copy of the current sprite on which we have clicked the right. Then delete button is there to delete this current sprite, and save to local file means we can export this sprite as a file for our next project. Hence, if we will save this on the computers, then we can use in next project if we wanted to use it. Hide means the sprite will be hidden on the stage. It will not appear on the stage. discuss the options of Scratch 3.0. Here we have three options. Duplicate means obviously to make the copy of this. Export means save this sprite as a file on the computer so that we can use if we wish. And delete option is there, so we can delete the sprite. So we will see the examples also. The first of all, we will see the sprite Scratch 2.0 info. This is the info pane. Okay, so just going back, right click, duplicate. The sprite tool is here. Right click, delete. Sprite 1 is deleted. Right click, save to local file. Save to local file. We can save wherever we wish to save. We have the options to save. Computer is working a little bit slow. So we have the option to save on the desktop anywhere we wish. Suppose I am saving here Sprite 2 for class 7. Okay. Save. And the same thing we have in our Scratch 3.0 also. Here we have right click button and then we can create duplicate. Okay, the first name was given, for the first sprite is the guest. So automatically the duplicate is given sprite guest. Then we have option balloon 1. Again we can click, right click, and we can delete as well. Here also we can export. Okay, on exporting we have the option where to save. Click on here. Okay, balloon 1. Save. Coming to the next slide, option is so. Since this option is there, we can highlight, means display a sprite that is off the stage or hidden. Shortcut of this is shift plus click. Just see the example. Suppose this is the sprite, and if we click, just clicking on the info and we are hiding this. Okay, and then shift and click. So this is the use of that show button. Okay, see on the Sprite 3.0 also, Scratch 3.0 also. Suppose this we are hiding this, and with the help of shift, we are clicking. Area is being highlighted on the stage where this sprite was located. If we are not hiding, still we can use this feature. Okay, so this will highlight the area where the sprite is located on the stage, and it is useful if the sprite is hidden. We have discussed this button, export this sprite. It will help you to save the sprite as a file in the computer so that we can use on the further. Duplicate also, duplicate option we have also discussed. It helps to create a copy of the sprite on the stage, and delete button. Obviously you have seen the practicals. Now the option background. We can change the background of the stage. Okay, we have lots of background available in the Sprite's library, in the Scratch library. So to make our story, to make our game more attractive, we have the option to change the background. Although we have lots of backgrounds available in the library of the Scratch software, but still if we wish to download any new figure from the internet, we can also use that downloaded figure as a background in the Scratch 2.0 and 3.0 as well. Just see the example how we can do this. This is the option. Here we have lots of backgrounds. Whatever we wish, we can use. Okay. Same thing we can do in the Sprite 3.0 also. Click on the stage button and then the surprise. Automatically it will allocate us background for this. Okay. If we are not satisfied, we can also re-click. We can re-click so many times. And we have options to browse also. Choose a background. So we can choose by on also. So we have all the options. Okay. Now, how to save a project? To save a project, we have to click on the file menu, and from file menu we have two options: save and save as. If we are working on a new project, then both buttons will work like the same. And the save and save as will give you the same options. But if we are working on a project that is already saved in the computer, then save button will save the updations, save the modifications, and save as button gives us option to save the file with a different name or on a different location also. So we will see how the save as option will work. See the example. Suppose we are working on this project, we are clicking on the file and click on the save. The same option appearing, save project. Okay, save as type and the file name here. File name here, save as type. So we will save this first Scratch project. Okay, version 2.0. It is being saved. Okay, now if we are going to change something, just changing something. Okay, taking a duplicate of this. Then again, if we will click on the save button, nothing will happen. It will just save the modifications, whatever we have done. But if we will click on the save as, it will gives us an option to save the file with another name, and we can also save another location. But still we are saving on the desktop, and we will save this like new project. And this option. Now we have this option. Same thing we can see in this Scratch 3.0 also. We have the option file and then save to your computer. We do not have the save as options here. Save to your computer will help us to save this. Okay, Scratch project. Okay. Yes. Whatever the changes we will do. Just save to the load. It will again give you an option to save as another file. So this is the difference between Scratch 3.0 and Scratch 2.0.